What if I told you there was a place on our very own solar system that could have been the first to hold human life beyond Earth? A place so familiar yet so wildly different, it almost became the next destination for colonization before Mars took the spotlight. Imagine a world where life, as we know it, could have flourished. Perhaps even a world where humanity could have thrived in ways we never dreamed possible. We're all familiar with Mars, right? The red planet, our closest neighbor, and the target of countless missions and dreams of human colonization. But what if I told you that there was another candidate, another celestial body that almost had the title of the next home for humanity? Could it be that we've been looking in the wrong place this entire time? Before the red surface of Mars became synonymous with human dreams of space exploration, there was a planet, a moon, that had scientists, engineers, and dreamers whispering about its potential for colonization. What if this moon had the resources, the conditions, and the mysteries to offer a future for humanity? The answer to that question might just surprise you, and it might change everything we think we know about our future in the stars. Let's begin our journey into the unknown. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear may just make you see the cosmos in a whole new light. Before we dive deeper into why Titan was such an exciting candidate for colonization, let's take a moment to understand the backdrop of this cosmic race. After all, we can't truly appreciate the potential of Titan without first grasping the vastness of the challenges that space colonization presents, and why this distant moon was even considered in the first place. The dream of venturing beyond Earth, of establishing human life on another celestial body, is not just a modern-day fantasy. It's rooted in centuries of human exploration, starting with the first navigation of the seas, then space missions, and today, our laser focus on Mars. We've been pushing boundaries for thousands of years, and in the past century, space exploration has exploded into a global obsession. But why Mars? Well, the allure of the red planet lies in its similarities to Earth. Mars is often called our sister planet because, in many ways, it mirrors the conditions of Earth, though, of course, with notable differences. It has a day that's nearly the same length as ours, polar ice caps, and evidence of past water, features that triggered decades of research and dreams of human habitation. The idea that humans might one day walk on Martian soil fired up imaginations everywhere. Yet, as we ventured further into the unknown, a compelling question began to emerge. Was Mars the only possibility? Was it truly the best candidate for colonization, or was there another place in the vastness of space that could one-up the red planet? This is where Titan enters the stage. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, is located over 1.2 billion kilometers, away from the Sun, orbiting a planet that is far colder and far more distant than Mars. At first glance, it might seem like an odd candidate for humanity's future. The temperatures are frigid, the atmosphere dense, and it's so far from the Sun that it should be a barren wasteland, completely inhospitable to life. But let's hit pause on that thought for a second. While Titan is drastically different from Mars, its unique features made it an irresistible option for space scientists in the early days of extraterrestrial exploration. Imagine a world with an atmosphere, something Mars lacks almost entirely. Titan's thick, nitrogen-rich atmosphere creates a protective shield from the harsh radiation that bombards other moons and planets in the solar system. Picture Earth's atmosphere, but instead of oxygen, it's filled with nitrogen, methane, and trace gases that, while not breathable for humans, are prime ingredients for life in a different form. This thick, shrouded environment could have made Titan the perfect candidate for colonization in ways Mars could not. Now, Think about this for a moment. Titan's surface is covered with lakes and seas, not of water, but of liquid methane and ethane. Yes, methane, the same chemical that powers natural gas here on Earth. Now this might sound bizarre, right? Lakes of methane instead of water. But this is where the mystery lies. Titan has all the raw materials that could, in theory, support life in a radically different way. If life could exist here, it would thrive on methane and ethane instead of the familiar water-based systems we know. But here's the kicker. Despite Titan's promise, there was still a long-standing debate over whether it could truly support human life. Could humans live on a planet so far from the sun, so cold, and so alien? Could Titan's organic chemistry ever truly be harnessed for colonization? It was a mystery wrapped in a riddle, and for a time, scientists were left wondering whether we could make Titan the next home for humanity. At this point, you're probably thinking, but what's the catch? Why didn't we go there instead of Mars? The answer to that question is tangled in the complexities of space travel, technology, and survival. While Titan held immense potential, it also presented enormous challenges that made it a much tougher target than Mars. As we'll explore, these challenges, combined with the advantages Mars presented, ultimately made the Red Planet the more realistic destination for humanity's first steps off Earth. But Titan's story doesn't end here. It still holds mysteries that may one day be unlocked with the advancements of technology and exploration. But, as we'll soon see, the story of Titan is far from over. Its place in the cosmic narrative might just be waiting to be rediscovered. The stakes were high in the space race to colonize. Would it be Mars, the planet that seemed almost tailor-made for human life? Or would Titan, the icy moon full of secrets, steal the show? Let's dive deeper into why Titan's moment almost arrived and why, despite everything, Mars still won. As we stand on the brink of humanity's next great adventure into the stars, one question looms large in our minds. What if there was something on Titan that we missed? What if, hidden beneath its thick, icy atmosphere, there's a mystery so profound that it could forever alter our understanding of what is possible for life beyond Earth? You see, as much as Titan seemed like the perfect candidate for colonization with its thick atmosphere and organic-rich surface, there was something about this moon that scientists couldn't quite figure out. Something that made it both fascinating and perplexing. Imagine standing on Titan's surface. The air is dense and foggy, filled with haze that's not quite like Earth's atmosphere. In the distance, you'd see the eerie glow of methane seas, and somewhere above, clouds would form not from water vapor, but from hydrocarbons. Titan's landscape isn't just alien, it's almost surreal, like something out of a dream or a nightmare. But then, just beneath the surface, something peculiar starts to surface, an anomaly that scientists at first couldn't fully explain. While studying the moon, scientists noticed strange, fleeting signals coming from beneath Titan's surface. These weren't the usual readings of methane or organic compounds. These were unusual, and as the data kept streaming back, a disturbing pattern started to emerge, something that seemed to suggest that Titan's potential wasn't just theoretical anymore. The moon was hiding secrets, mysteries that, if true, would challenge everything we know about life and the future of space colonization. Could it be? Could Titan actually harbor more than just the building blocks of life? Was it possible that, beneath those icy methane seas, beneath the atmosphere that clouds everything we thought we knew, there was a hidden landscape teeming with life? Life in forms so strange, so different from what we know, that we simply couldn't recognize it? Could Titan have once supported, or perhaps still support, forms of life in its frozen depths? The whispers among scientists began to grow louder. If Titan's organic chemistry was anything like Earth's early atmosphere, could the conditions there once have been more suitable for life? In 2005, the Cassini-Huygens Mission, a joint effort between NASA and the European Space Agency, dropped a lander onto Titan's surface. What came back from that probe was groundbreaking. Data that suggested Titan had rivers, lakes, and seas of liquid methane and ethane, and possibly even a complex carbon-based chemistry that could mirror the prebiotic conditions of early Earth. But there was more. Titan was not just a place where life could start. It was beginning to look like a place where life could survive. Yet, despite the tantalizing hints, no one could explain the real nature of Titan's mystery. Were these signals pointing to hidden life, or were they just strange readings from a far-off world? Was Titan truly the next frontier, or were we just seeing what we wanted to see? To add to the mystery, Titan's atmosphere hides everything in an impenetrable fog. Scientists knew that Titan's thick clouds could prevent us from seeing what lies on the surface, but they also suspected that the surface held something deeper. Perhaps Titan wasn't just a moon with lakes of methane. Perhaps, beneath those methane seas, there was an ancient landscape buried, untouched, unobserved, and filled with untold possibilities. Could it be a tropical world? Could it have once had the kind of conditions that could sustain life? Lush forests, an ecosystem teeming with alien life forms long before it froze over? And here's the question that still lingers, unanswered. Why did we stop looking? Why, when faced with such promises and potential, did we shift our gaze to Mars instead of pushing forward with Titan exploration? Was there something we missed, something so crucial that it made all the difference in this race to find humanity's next home? As the puzzle pieces begin to fit together, one fact becomes clear. Titan's mystery may not just be about its ability to support life in the future. It could hold the answers to questions we've been asking for centuries. Could Titan hold the key to understanding how life began? Could this distant moon be a window into Earth's own past? A window into a time when life was just beginning? Or perhaps even earlier, before our planet was habitable? The more scientists discovered, the more they realized Titan was hiding something far greater than anyone had anticipated. And just as they were starting to uncover these secrets, another, even more profound question emerged. Could Titan, this mysterious world so far away, one day be the place where humanity's destiny unfolds? Stay tuned, because the next chapter in this cosmic mystery is about to unfold. And what we discover could change everything we think we know about life in the universe. Now, let's dive into the fascinating science that led to Titan's big reveal. This is where the adventure truly begins, where technology and human curiosity collide to uncover a mystery that had been hidden for millions of years. It's a tale of discovery that stretches across vast distances using cutting-edge technology to peer into one of the most mysterious worlds in our solar system. Imagine this. Titan's atmosphere is so thick, so dense with clouds, that it's nearly impossible to see anything on its surface. In the early days of space exploration, Titan was just another distant moon, cloaked in mystery. The thought of exploring it seemed, well, a bit impossible. But humanity's relentless curiosity wouldn't allow that to stop us. Armed with the technology of the 21st century, scientists embarked on a mission to uncover Titan's secrets. In 1997, NASA launched the Cassini-Huygens Mission, an ambitious joint effort between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Italian Space Agency. The goal was clear: to explore Saturn and its many moons, and perhaps even unravel the mysteries of Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Cassini was equipped with powerful instruments designed to look beneath the thick clouds of Titan's atmosphere. For the first time, scientists had the opportunity to peer through the veil of haze that had obscured Titan for so long. But how do you study a place where even sunlight struggles to penetrate? How do you get a glimpse of the surface when the atmosphere is a thick soup of nitrogen and methane? The answer: radar. Cassini's radar system was the game changer. By bouncing radio waves off Titan's surface, the spacecraft was able to see beneath the clouds, mapping Titan's landscape with astonishing clarity. What Cassini uncovered was nothing short of breathtaking. Titan wasn't just an icy, barren moon. It was a world full of complexities. There were vast lakes, rivers, and seas, not of water, but of liquid methane and ethane. Yes, methane, the same substance that fuels natural gas on Earth. For a moment, Titan seemed to have everything it needed to support life. The landscape looked almost familiar, like a version of Earth, but a twisted, alien version. Now, this might sound like science fiction, but it wasn't. Using radar imaging, scientists could see the terrain as if they were standing on Titan's surface themselves. They discovered vast methane seas, some as large as the Caspian Sea, surrounded by towering mountains of water ice, frozen for eons. Cassini's findings also showed that Titan had rivers filled with methane, carving channels across the moon's surface, shaping its landscape in ways that mimicked Earth's own hydrological systems. But it didn't stop there. The Cassini spacecraft wasn't content with just mapping the surface. In 2005, after more than 8 years of orbital observation, Cassini released the Huygens probe, which descended through Titan's dense atmosphere and landed on its surface. This was the first time a human-made object had touched down on another moon in our solar system. What Huygens found was groundbreaking. The surface of Titan was a desolate, rocky landscape with a slight orange glow, evidence of its strange methane-driven weather systems. It was clear that Titan was far more complex than anyone had ever imagined. Scientists were now faced with an intriguing puzzle. Could this methane world, seemingly cold and lifeless, support any form of life? To answer that question, researchers had to dig deeper, literally and figuratively. And it wasn't just about looking at methane lakes. It was about understanding Titan's potential for life. But why focus on methane and ethane? What made these chemicals so important? The answer lies in the very origins of life on Earth. You see, life as we know it thrives in water. But on Titan, water is scarce. It's frozen beneath layers of ice. However, methane and ethane behave similarly to water in Titan's frigid temperatures. They form liquid lakes and rivers, just as water does on Earth. Scientists began to wonder, could life, in some other form, exist in these methane lakes? Could Titan, in its extreme conditions, offer a different kind of life, one based on methane instead of water? These questions were only the beginning. As researchers began to understand more about Titan's organic chemistry, the possibilities began to unfold. The moon was covered in complex carbon compounds, things like amino acids and hydrocarbons, the very building blocks of life. Could Titan have once been warmer, with conditions more suitable for life to thrive? Or could it have been the birthplace of life as we don't yet understand it? Life that didn't need oxygen or water, but instead thrived on methane and ethane? The most remarkable part of all this is how far we've come in unraveling Titan's secrets. In a sense, we've only scratched the surface, but what we've uncovered so far has profound implications. Titan is a laboratory frozen in time, holding the potential to rewrite everything we know about life in the universe. Scientists continue to analyze the data sent back by Cassini-Huygens and other missions, piecing together the puzzle of Titan. Could Titan have once been a much warmer place, with lakes of liquid water before the temperature dropped to the extreme levels we see today? Or could it have had a form of life we're just not prepared to understand? What Titan's story reveals is nothing short of breathtaking. We are looking at a world where life, as we don't yet know it, might have taken root. It's a discovery that holds the power to transform our entire understanding of the universe, of how life might arise, and perhaps even of our own future in space. So, next time you gaze up at Saturn, with its distant moon, Titan spinning silently, in the blackness of space, remember this: we're on the verge of uncovering one of the most extraordinary mysteries of our time. And who knows? Perhaps the answers we're searching for on Titan are closer than we think. Now that we've uncovered Titan's secrets, you may be wondering, what does this mean for us? How does a distant moon, thousands of kilometers away, impact our lives here on Earth? The truth is, this discovery could reshape our understanding of not just Titan, but of life, the universe, and our place within it. The implications stretch far beyond the icy surface of a distant moon. They could alter everything we know about the origins of life, the potential for future space exploration, and even the way we view our own planet. Imagine this: Titan, a moon so far from the sun, so cold and isolated, might hold the key to understanding how life began, not just on Earth, but across the cosmos. What if Titan's methane lakes and complex organic chemistry are the clues to the mysteries of life's origins? Could it be that life forms, radically different from what we know, could emerge in environments far harsher than Earth's? What if Titan, in all its frozen desolation, is a glimpse into what Earth looked like billions of years ago, before the first single-celled organisms began to thrive in our planet's primordial waters? Think about it. Earth's early atmosphere was once as hostile as Titan's. It was filled with volcanic gases, methane and carbon dioxide, long before oxygen made its debut. Could Titan, with its frozen surface and methane lakes, be a snapshot of what Earth was like in its early years? Could Titan reveal the conditions that sparked the birth of life on Earth? Could studying Titan's complex chemistry, its bizarre mix of organic molecules and liquid methane, give us clues about the origins of our own world's diverse ecosystems? The more we learn about Titan, the more we realize that it holds a mirror to Earth's own past, a past that we're only beginning to understand. It's as if Titan is whispering to us, urging us to look beyond the surface and explore its secrets, not just for the sake of curiosity, but for the answers it might hold about our own origins. But the mystery doesn't stop there. If Titan's organic chemistry and methane lakes could once have supported life, or could still support life in a form we can't even imagine, what does that mean for the broader cosmos? We've long wondered if we're alone in the universe, if life exists beyond Earth, and Titan may hold the key to answering that question. This discovery raises profound questions about the nature of life itself. Could life arise elsewhere in the universe, in conditions we once thought uninhabitable? Could Titan, with its bizarre and extreme conditions, hold the secret to the answer? If life can thrive in methane and ethane, perhaps it can exist in other places we've written off as too cold, too distant, or too alien to support life. And then there's the bigger question. If Titan could once have supported life, and if life could exist in ways we can't even fathom, what does this mean for our own future? How does this discovery shape the way we think about space exploration, about colonizing other planets and moons? If Titan, so far from the Sun, could once be warm enough to support life, what other moons, planets, or celestial bodies in our solar system and beyond could hold the same potential? If humanity is ever going to venture beyond Earth, we need to think beyond just Mars. Titan, with its atmosphere, its lakes, and its hidden mysteries, challenges everything we thought we knew about what makes a planet or moon habitable. It forces us to reconsider our expectations for life in the universe, and it pushes the boundaries of what we think is possible for the future of space exploration. Could Titan one day become a new home for humanity? Could it be the place where we finally take the next step in our cosmic journey? Imagine humans one day stepping onto Titan's frozen surface, using advanced technology to harness the moon's natural resources, creating sustainable colonies in the methane lakes and unlocking the mysteries that have been buried for millennia. It might seem like science fiction now, but so did landing on the moon once. Just as humanity once looked to Mars as the next great frontier, perhaps Titan is the place we should be focusing on next. As we continue to explore the universe, the discovery of Titan's mysteries pushes us to think bigger, to ask more daring questions, and to dream even wilder dreams. If we can unlock the secrets of Titan, who knows what else we might uncover? What if Titan's mystery is just the tip of the iceberg? What if there are more surprises waiting for us in the dark, distant reaches of space? Titan is a window to the past, a reflection of Earth's early days, and a glimpse into the future of space exploration. It challenges everything we think we know and beckons us to explore further. So, as we stand on the precipice of a new era in space exploration, let's not forget the lessons Titan has to offer. What once seemed impossible is now within our reach, and the mysteries it holds could shape the destiny of humanity. Titan's frozen secrets may one day help us unlock the very mysteries of life itself, opening up new possibilities for how we live, how we explore, and how we understand our place in the universe. The journey to Titan is just beginning, and the answers we uncover there could change the course of history forever. After years of exploration, speculation, and wonder, the truth about Titan is finally beginning to emerge from the shadows of space. And what we're learning is nothing short of groundbreaking. The most profound discovery yet, the one that could reshape our entire understanding of life, the cosmos, and humanity's future, is not just about what Titan could be. It's about what Titan was, and what it might still be, hidden in plain sight. For decades, we've wondered about Titan. We've speculated about its potential to support life, the mystery of its methane lakes, and the strange, complex chemistry that seemed so alien, yet eerily familiar. But now, as the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, we're beginning to see Titan not just as an enigmatic moon, but as a living, breathing world of unimaginable complexity. A world where life, in a form we've never seen before, could have existed, and could even still exist today. And here's the revelation that will leave you stunned. Titan may have once been a warm world. In fact, recent research is suggesting that billions of years ago, Titan's surface temperature may have been much higher, creating an environment far more hospitable than the frozen wasteland we see today. Imagine this: a warm, Earth-like Titan with lakes of liquid water, not methane, teeming with organic compounds. Could Titan have been a paradise for life in its early history, with conditions that rivaled those of early Earth? We are starting to realize that Titan may not just be an outlier in our search for life beyond Earth. It could be a sister world to our own, a snapshot of what Earth was like in its youth. And the implications of this discovery are mind-boggling. Could Titan have been home to forms of life that used methane, not water, as their foundation? Could the building blocks of life, as we understand it, have evolved here, but in ways we can't even imagine? The most staggering part of this discovery is not just about what Titan was, but about what it could still be. Could life, in some strange and unexpected form, still be lurking beneath the surface, hidden in its methane seas, waiting for the right conditions to flourish? The truth is, Titan's potential isn't locked in the past. It's still unfolding, still mysterious, still full of secrets we have yet to uncover. And that's the true power of this discovery. It's not just about understanding Titan, it's about challenging our very assumptions of what life is and where it can exist. As we peer deeper into Titan's atmosphere, as we send probes and rovers to explore its surface, we may uncover something far more extraordinary than we've ever imagined. Could Titan, once thought of as a frozen, lifeless moon, actually hold the key to understanding life beyond Earth? Could this distant world, tucked away in the outer reaches of our solar system, be a stepping stone to discovering life in places we once thought inhospitable? And here's the lingering thought that will haunt you. If Titan had the potential to support life in the past, what about other moons, other planets, even other stars? What if we've been looking in the wrong places all along? What if life, in all its diverse forms, exists in ways we've never thought to consider, in places we never imagined? Titan is not just a moon. It's a reminder that the universe is far more mysterious, far more capable of surprising us than we ever realized. So, as we prepare to venture further into the cosmos, let's not forget the lesson Titan has to offer. The answers we seek may not be in the places we expect, and the mysteries of space are far from over. Who knows what other revelations await just beyond the stars? This is only the beginning. Titan's story is still unfolding, and what we discover next could change the course of human history forever. So, now that we know the profound mysteries of Titan, where do we go from here? The discoveries we've made so far have only scratched the surface of what's hidden on this alien moon. Titan is far from being fully explored, and as we push the boundaries of space exploration, one thing is clear: we are just getting started. In the coming years, scientists and space agencies are planning even more ambitious missions to Titan. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its advanced capabilities, may soon give us even more insight into Titan's atmosphere and surface. What we could uncover with this new technology might provide clues to Titan's climate history, potentially revealing a time when this moon was far warmer and more Earth-like than we could have ever imagined. But it doesn't stop there. The next step in exploration could involve sending landers, rovers, or even human missions to Titan to study its surface up close. Imagine sending a probe to explore the methane seas and frozen mountains, taking samples from the very surface of this strange world. We could uncover even more bizarre organic compounds, or maybe even find remnants of ancient, prebiotic life that once thrived in Titan's warmer past. And here's where the big questions start to pile up. What if Titan was just the beginning? What if Titan's mysteries lead us to new questions about other moons in our solar system, like Europa, one of Jupiter's icy moons, or Enceladus, another of Saturn's moons? Could there be more places in our solar system that, like Titan, have hidden worlds beneath icy surfaces with the potential to harbor life? The possibilities are endless. For now, Titan remains a tantalizing enigma, beckoning humanity to keep exploring, to keep pushing the limits of what we know. Could Titan teach us something crucial about the origins of life on Earth, or even life elsewhere in the universe? What if Titan's complex organic chemistry provides us with the answers we've been searching for about how life begins, how it evolves, and where it can exist? As we continue to unlock the secrets of Titan, we are reminded that the universe is still full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. The question remains, are we ready to embrace the unknown? What other worlds, once thought impossible to explore, are out there waiting for us? One thing is certain, Titan's story is far from over. And with each new mission, each new discovery, humanity inches closer to understanding not just Titan, but the very fabric of life itself. As we've seen, Titan is not just an icy moon orbiting Saturn. It's a world brimming with mysteries, potential, and secrets that could transform everything we think we know about life in the universe. From the possibility that Titan may have once been warm enough to support life, to the strange and complex organic chemistry still unfolding, this discovery has opened the door to a future of endless exploration. The question now is, what will we uncover next? Titan's story is just beginning, and the implications of its secrets could change the course of space exploration and our understanding of life forever. Whether it's future missions to explore its surface or new technologies that reveal even more about this distant world, we're standing on the precipice of something truly extraordinary. If this discovery sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And if you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the universe, make sure to check out our other videos. We're just getting started, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and let's keep exploring the cosmos together.